Hi, welcome to Laura's View and Tarot Tube. I am so glad you're here. Today's date is Saturday, February 3rd, 2024. In this video, I want to take a quick look at memes, and I will show you some news that I thought was rather encouraging, that kind of gives a nod by the mainstream about their effectiveness in the information conflict that we find ourselves in and the strict stopping of certain types of speech, information, and opinions. Okay, well, I was looking various news sites today and I saw a headline, and much to my surprise, it was from Yahoo News, which is solidly mainstream. And it was a reprint of a Reuters article. I'm going to take you to a compilation that starts with that article, but since I've told you where to find it, if you don't want to follow the link to my Facebook compilation, you can go read the article if you're so inclined. Let's go to my share screen, and then we'll see what got me kind of tickled. Now, I've been operating on the assumption for several years that this is true. There is truth in memes. And daily, I share a few on my Facebook page. I've had people block me because of it, but I've also had people that have figured out that I do add to this daily, and they check my page out. Not that I'm trying to have it become a public page or anything, but I do very much believe in this complicated world where truth is at a premium. There are truths to be found in memes. And I liked this one. It's called a meme. It's like a little digital seed of truth that you can use to trick people into learning something important. That was from patriotpost.us. And then sometimes they'll make you laugh, they'll make you think, or they'll inform you about something that was really kind of sliding under the radar. I thought this was just kind of humorous, and it's sad that it's humorous. Who can name the three branches of government? Corporations, pedophiles, the media. And again, this is kind of the crux of the matter for memes. Okay, the truth is out there. You just got to get them to read between the lines. Now, here's the article that gave me a smile. Okay, this Democratic representative, Clyburn, he's called a kingmaker. He's so effective at getting the candidate of his party over the line. Okay, and so Kingmaker Clyburn says he can't beat the MAGA, probably can't say that, meme machine online. Okay, and talks about those memes, that they're unstoppable. And as people get smarter at reading between the lines, there's ways to have them remain published and posted and avoid some of those mislabeling of that this is about being against a certain person or party or what have you. I'm trying not to use trigger words here. Okay, let's go back to the compilation. And I wanted to just confirm that memes have a place, a very solid place in this information conflict we're in. So I went to the site that kind of keeps track of all of the posts that were done by the 17 team, and there were 46 of them starting in October 21st, 2020. That's when, as things got really complicated with our political situation, that was when 46 posts came out talking about memes and their value. Then just to see, I wanted to see, before we use the word meme, okay, I asked to see how many posts there were talking about the news now. And those, there's 22 of them talking about how you are the news now. You are the news now. Facts matter. And sometimes via a meme, it's the one way to get information or a truth shared. So it seems like we've had some effective meme makers and sharers out there. So I just want to ask for insights and information about the making and sharing of memes in the information war we find ourselves in, especially here in the United States in these complicated times. So let's see if the universe wants to inform and advise us about this situation. In the meantime, though, I think for every person that's blocked me because they don't like the fact that I share these memes, there's been 100 that started following me. It's worth it. It's worth it. For those that tune me out, if they ever start to question, they'll remember that they tuned me out and they can unblock and start doing their homework and catching up. That's how I view it. Okay. So that's why I'm still putting them out there. I think there's value in it, and I think the universe is going to confirm that. But we will find out, especially insights, information, and advice. Let's add that on. So those three things. So insights, information, and advice. Here we go. I'm going to change camera. You can watch me deal with the cards and find out together what the universe wants us to know. Okay, according to a very important Democratic wheeler dealer in the political machine, the memes put out by conservatives, MAGA ones, and just conservatives in general, seem to be a force to be reckoned with. So we're asking for insights, information, and advice. Okay, our first card is the Lovers, the High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so let's look at what I'm getting here as far as insights, information, and advice goes. The topic of memes, it was important enough that it's indicated and kind of clarified by two major arcanas. So it is an important topic. It is an important element of the information war. I noticed that my top card's kind of off screen, so I'm going to move the cards down, but they'll still be in the same place. So fear not. I just want you to be able to see most of the card, if not all of it, as I discuss it. Okay, so again, we have the Lovers card, and that is a card of balancing needs and wants. And what we need is to get information out there. We want it out there, and this seems to be an important tool to do it by way of, again, helping people kind of read between the lines and see what's almost evident. And this is a card, the High Priestess card, often talks sometimes about secrets, but usually secrets that are about to get ready and be made known and public. And that even if you were willing to step aside or and peek behind the veil, they're that close. And again, the duality, the extreme from dark to light, and our world is going from dark to light. So I'm getting that it is very important. Those that make memes, and there's a lot of meme makers having fun saying the left can't meme, and they really can't, because their platform just gives fodder for humor and irony, and often the conservative point of patriotism and values and what have you just doesn't give them the same kind of a hook to try to do their memes with. So yeah, it's a very satisfying enterprise. I know I like looking for them and sharing the ones that either make me think or make me laugh or provide some information. Those are kind of my three rubric for the memes that I share. The current situation, we've got firm foundations. So we've had, since we've been encouraged, we being conservatives have been encouraged now for over 4 years to make memes, share memes, and kind of be armchair warriors in this way. And in those 4 years, a firm foundation has been built of people able to make and disseminate some really good alternative talking points that actually have a lot of information embedded in them. So way to go, meme makers and sharers. Okay, Queen of Cups is showing up for the near future. Lots of cups here, which are emotions. And a lot of times the situations or images that are shared do kind of tug at you emotionally. And we're told to, the Queen of Cups always indicates a use of emotional intelligence. So that's being advised here to continue as you make or share memes to do ones not that offend, not that And I'm not talking about those that are easily offended because, if you can't please them, you can't please them. But use your emotional intelligence about what to share, the facts that they do matter. And so use that emotional intelligence is my insight here. Now, the Seven of Cups talks about a lot of choices. Again, for every meme I share, there's 20 I don't. So there is a need to be careful, but it is a powerful tool that is, look, we got the victory card coming up here. This is a big element of the upcoming victories that we can anticipate in our world. Believe it or not, these little memes that are the great-great-grandbabies of the political cartoons that were part of the street newspapers that newsboys used to sell for a penny or less on street corners. They're valid, they're important. I'm gonna get 2 more cards just because it's kind of a fun topic for me. And I do believe, like I said, that memes have their place, and it seems to be getting confirmed here by the cards that we're seeing. Absolutely getting confirmed. We have a 3rd major arcana coming up with the sun. So moving towards this new place that we want to go for our world, not just this country, for our world. Memes have their value and their place, and they're being recognized as such. They're also going to be targeted as such. But because of the skill with which people know how to embed information or how people are learning to read between the lines, it's not going to stop. They may be able to stop a certain talking point or a specific meme, but the overall information stream is still going to be coming out. And part of that is due to the shenanigans gang. They've taught us being the human race, to want instant gratification, to want sound bites. So what do? Via memes, we give them that instant information, that sound bite, that thought bite that they need, that might help stir other thought processes and critical thinking skills. Let's recap. A major mainstream news source, Yahoo News, shared an article that was from Reuters, so that means it's gone farther and wide, saying that admitting that the power of memes is a force to be reckoned with, something that they can't overcome at this point in the game, in the information war, upcoming elections, things like that. So we asked the universe for insights, information, and advice. And the information was, again, that yes, it's a very powerful tool. There was a reason that so many of those posts by the 17 team mentioned and advised people to get good at those, to share those, to become meme warriors. There was and it's going well. In fact, ultimately, it's going to be a very big piece of some victories that are coming our way. So the near future showed this. I liked that. And then just the advice was emotional intelligence. If you're a meme maker, make sure you're making a meme about something that's factual and in such a way that you don't get yourself banned or taken off your platform or what have you. So use your emotional intelligence. Also, those people that were hoping come across those memes and use them as a kind of a starting point for some critical thinking or for looking at something from a newer perspective. You don't want to turn them off when you may be able to phrase something in such a way that it doesn't immediately get dismissed and gets mulled over. So use your emotional intelligence, but ultimately the victory card came up for the topic about the value of them, and I thought that was fabulous. So we got a victory card here, and farther down the road, an even bigger victory with the sun showing up here saying, as we head towards a new day for the human race, memes have their place and their purpose. So, and just the fact that the mainstream is willing to admit that they're powerful and they don't have an effective method of countering them. I mean, that's huge. That's very huge in my book. Okay, well, I noticed when I started the video, the sun's going down. It was here, and now a few minutes later, it's here. So before it gets in my eyes, I'm going to say that's it for this video. I thank you so much for your time, for listening to me, and I'm sorry sometimes I do get long-winded, and I know it. I'll try to work on that. And as always, if you're willing to receive it, no matter who you are or where you are or what you are, because we all need love. I send you love and light and everything bright.